So we're doing the braided God's Eye. We're going to start in front. And I just put this here to hold it when we get going. It's going to come around. Actually, we're going to weave this counterclockwise. So it's going to come around this way, right to left, and then we're going to go, and that's going to tighten up to hold that. Now, when I come around this one, instead of going on top of it, I'm actually going to go underneath. And it's actually going to go right on top of that little tail starter. One thing you don't want to do is twist this, because it does have a lot of friction on it. So make sure that you don't twist it. Goes underneath. The first, it really has two parts. It's like the braided part on the hoop itself, and then we're going to call it the wings. How's that? So we're going to do the braided center first. So that kind of goes right on top of that to hold it. And then we're on the third one. And once again, this is going to go, instead of going on top, it goes underneath. You want to make sure that weaver's wet underneath it. And then once I get one round done here, I'm going to get rid of that clip. Okay, make sure that I don't have any twists on it. Pull it tight. This guy now goes away. This is my fourth one. Okay. And I'm going to go underneath him too. So that's the end of the first row on the braided God's Eye. Always want to make sure they're tight. Make sure that your hoops are staying perpendicular to one another. Okay. So on the second row, we're actually going to go, if you look at this, this is over, that's under, so this one is going to be over the top. And then under this other one. So over the top of this one and under this next one. And we're going to treat that tail as part of that one. So over the top of this one, under this one. And pull it tight. Make sure that if you've got a twist in it, you straighten it out before you pull it tight. So we go around again. And then you got to take a look at it. Okay. This one is on top of it. So this one has to go underneath that, on top of that, and under this one. So you really need a weave right tool for this. Okay, so I'm going to go under this one, because this one's on top of, under this one, over the top of, let's see, yeah, under this one, over the top of that one, and under this one. And as you start going out on the wings, there's less of this braid on top. But what the braid on top does is, well, it covers it. So under that one, because this one is, that's on top of that. We're looking at this one. That's over, this is under, so this has to be on top of. Once again, you tighten it up. So we're looking at it here. This is over, this is under, this is under. And here this is over, this is under, so this has to be over. So you're making this woven patch really on top of this to cover it. And we're going to do this for about 4 or 5 rows. And then you'll tell that the wings are starting to get out here, and then we don't have to do it anymore. So basically what you're doing is you're lashing and braiding at the same time. So I'm going to come around this one, and then I look. Okay, here's this like diagonal weave thing I got going. This one, I'm going to tighten these up a little bit. This one is over, under, over. So this one has to be under, over, under. Makes sense? Everybody say, yes, it makes sense. And like I said, so you're going to continue this until you've got the braid part of it done. And I probably won't do all that because that'll make the video too long. But I'll come back and show you the wings. Okay? So when I'm looking at this warp, or this woven patch, woven little square that I've got done diagonally, I have, depending on how you want to look at this, under, over, under, and this going this way is under, over, under. And I'm going to come around this next one, and then when I come here, I look at this previous row, and I will do the opposite of whatever it is. So this starts over, under, so I'll do the opposite. I'll go under, over, over. Okay, until I get out to about here. So maybe 4 or 5 wraps to get that done, and then we'll do something a little bit different with the wings. But that's how she looks. Hey, it's Jill. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and like our videos and subscribe. That way you're always updated on anything basket related that we have on our Jill Choate Basketry channel. You won't miss a thing. Please like us and subscribe. See you next time.